Mark.
I'm Rebecca.
How are you doing today? This is our second day. We took off in the Jeep again, went south on 190, past Artist Drive, and then took a right onto West Side Road, which is a really smooth road, very nice to drive. You can actually do a two-wheel drive car there, no problem. We took a right onto Trail Canyon.
So before entering the Trail Canyon at the trailhead, we switched our gear to four-wheel drive because as you can see, four-wheel high. As you can see, the road condition is different now. Not many people come here. Oh, wow! Wow, look at that. Oh, a big hole.
That's why they call it a trail. But after we got about a third of the way down Trail Canyon, we realized from another driver. Is it worth the drive?
Yeah. Well, the canyon is closed up there, so you can't go up the canyon because it's just washed out. On the map, it shows that it goes another
quite a ways.
2/3.
Yeah.
This is you can only go about 1/3, which is right up to the top of the wash. And then after that, it's just washed out from the 2015.
Maybe I'll go down the next one then.
And so this one here is it's a little disappointing because it's all it's all alluvial fan, and then you'd have to walk, and it'd be a long distance to walk.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the next one.
So we turned around, came back, and went south again, past Hanapaw Canyon, all the way down to Johnson Canyon.
Are we stuck?
Nope.
We're not moving.
It's getting rougher, and I thought I'd put it low, so I have more power in the engine. I don't need speed, I need power.
The Johnson Canyon is really rough.
You can drive off the road, but the problem is it has been graded at least once, a while ago maybe.
Yeah, long time
And the
ago.
problem is when you grade the road, it takes all those sharp rocks and puts them on the sides, kind of like a curve. And you have to be very careful where you drive up off the road because all those rocks have never been driven across and they're very sharp. That's where you cut tires.
Yes, you definitely want to stay inside the track. So I have a question for Mr. Know Everything. Where did all the rocks come from? So Mr. Know Everything, can you tell me?
The name's Professor Thump.
Professor Thump. Professor Thump, can you please tell me?
So if I go back to my college days and taking science and biology, I think I took a geology course. And from what I recall, there are three types of main rocks: sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic. My memory of college 30 years ago, that would be my guess.
So we probably should review your geology professor name. In case you got it wrong.
I'm sure he doesn't remember me. I don't remember him. a turnaround.
Yeah. Look this side.
Look over here. The rock's right
So where are we?
here. The rock.
So there's a giant rock on the side of the road. We can touch it. We definitely don't want to hit that rock. Okay, so I think that we are driving in the canyon
This is
now.
the canyon, yeah.
Oh, this is the canyon. We hope there's enough space in the end of the road that we can turn around. We don't want to back up. We can back up.
Oh, look at this boulder. Going up. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Going up. Haven't hit bottom yet. That's amazing.
Oh, really bumpy. Oh my goodness. I should back up a little bit so you can see how bumpy the Jeep is.
Eventually get up to the mouth of the canyon. It's really pretty. There's an old 1930s car.
With lots of bullet holes. We don't know what happened to the car. There must
Still
be some
got
history.
part of the engine block in there, which is
Yeah.
surprising.
There must be some history behind it. I was so
Someone was
curious
saying
about
maybe
that.
it's Bonnie and Clyde's car, and I said, no, that's in a museum in Whiskey Jackson, Nevada.
There's a jet. They're training, if you can see it. In the sky. There are two jets. You can definitely hear them. Is them running, flipping around? Wow, it's really loud. I hope you can see it. There are two. Still circling around. Yep, flying away.
Take your film, honey. It's no meaning. Turn it off.
There's another Jeep coming. Maybe that's the other couple we met. Oh, there's a big rock there. Is that another couple? Is that the couple we met?
Yeah.
They probably went to the one that we didn't go to, right?
Did you catch any fish? This is where we stopped because we did a photo shoot here.
Oh, just right here?
Yeah, so I don't know how much far it goes up, but probably quite a ways.
Yeah, we went up the, what's the other canyon?
Hana something?
Yeah, it starts with an H.
H starts with an H?
Yeah,
And we went
starts
all the way up.
Uh-huh.
It is really nice
Yeah?
up
Oh,
there.
really?
Maybe we'll do
Yeah.
that tomorrow.
You
Yeah.
can drive all the way up there?
Yeah, we went all the way up, and it's the place where the Jeep guy said, "Oh, it's not much there."
Uh-huh.
No, it's a lot there, and you
Really?
go way up to the 3,600 foot level.
Uh-huh.
Where the car, we're probably 2,000 or more right now, and it's narrow canyons and sand and everything else. It's
Oh, nice.
very pretty up there.
Is it much easier to drive there?
No, it's
About
the
the
same.
same.
Is that same road? Oh, okay.
Typical
No,
trail.
in fact, it's probably a little rougher. That one's probably rougher than this one.
Rougher? Oh, really?
It's it's
Wow.
like this the entire way. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it took
goodness.
2.5 hours up that canyon and back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we had lunch up there and stuff.
Yeah.
It was great,
Yeah.
Cool.
Finally, the road, it doesn't look like there's a road in places, but there it is. And then at the end, you know there's no more road. Your instinct is clear.
End of the road, huh?
Yeah. But
Well, good.
So we're going to see how far this goes.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have a good time.
Yeah,
We're
you
going to do a
too.
time lapse down here. See
Okay,
ya.
bye. Look at his car broke down.
You got a big problem, huh? So they're created in 3 different ways. Sedimentary are water particles that dissolve and they come into layers, and it's usually muddy and soft sandstone type rocks. Metamorphic is formed under pressure from 2 plates, creating the rock. Diamonds are metamorphic, I believe. And igneous is lava rock.
Yeah.
Igneous is from high heat. So in this area here, I think these are igneous and metamorphic rocks mainly. And you had a question of why did all the rocks get all broken and why are they jagged? In a river rock, it's very round, right? Because the water for years have rounded it and polished it. These are very sharp rocks. That's why I'm driving so slow. Oh,
What's that? What?
here's another answer.
What did you see?
See this rock? What kind of rock is that? From where?
From the space.
Space? Could have been.
The outer space.
Maybe. But it's a little unusual. I think that's lava rock.
Lava?
I think that's lava. You see the bubbles in it, kind of?
Yeah.
It's usually a lighter rock. So that's a form of which kind of rock? Igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary?
What rock is that, Johnny? What rock is that? So what rock is that, Professor Santi?
Igneous.
Igneous.
Lava rock.
Lava rock.
The other ones, I think, maybe are more metamorphic. And what happened is, back in the Ice Age, thousands and thousands of years ago, this was all ice. And eventually it started to melt and it slid downhill.
Yep.
And as this huge, heavy beast of an ice cube slid down the hill, it pushed the debris out of the way and ground up all the rocks on the bottom, so they got to be smaller rocks. but they have sharp edges, and that's a clear indicator normally of either pressure from the plateau of the Earth's breaking, which it could have been, but I think there was glacial here. Eventually then, these ravines that are cut are from water erosion, which still occurs. And the canyons even had the water erosion from the rivers coming and flowing. So that's how I think these rocks were formed. I could be wrong on some of that, but we might.
Because Miss Y always ask questions.
Miss who?
Why? I always ask why?
It's okay.